PRO Calabarzon Command Group, composed of the Regional Director, the Deputy Regional Director for Administration, the Deputy Regional Director for Operations, and the Chief Regional Staff. Mga ating mga kuya, dito tayo ngayon sa number 4 man ng PRO Calabarzon, Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, Quezon. At makakasama natin si Manong Police, Police Colonel Julius Calima Suriben. Isa po siyang miyembro ng PNPA Kabalikat Class of 1998 of the prestigious Philippine National Police Academy. Itong panahon na to, we are celebrating our 44th Grand Alumni Homecoming. And mapapakinggan natin ang isa sa mga inspirasyon, isa sa mga modelo, at isa sa binabantayang commission officer ng PNP. Walang iba ang ating Chief Regional Staff. Magandang hapon na brother, Kuyang Jules, kung tawagin siya, Manong Police. Bok, magandang tanghali sa iyo. Andito tayo ngayon sa isang episode natin ng ating Kuyang Police. No? Kung may Kuyang Police, nauna na siya naman ng Police. At ang classmate ko rin na nag-endorse sa akin, recommend, gumamit ka ng Kuyang PD. Ayan. So, kaya nakreate ang Kuyang PD. So, siya po nagsimula nun, ha? And siguro sa mga class 98 o sa mga officers na you would meet, siya yung hindi nawawala ng idea. Siya hindi nawawala ng programa at nag-develop at nagpalawak at nagpalaganap ng kanyang mga kagalingan na ibinahagi niya sa itong nakaraan lamang sa Ilocos Norte bilang isang provincial director. At umabot po siya ng ganung kahaba na ayaw na siyang paalisin doon. 2 taon. Kaya ito po, ni-reward na po siya ng kanyang posisyon ngayon. Kuya, can you please introduce yourself? Tell me about something yourself about your being a cadet during those days.
Yes, ako po si Police Colonel Julius C. Suriben or mas kilalang Manong Police. Ako po ay member ng PNP Kabalikat Class 1998 at kasama po natin ang ating classmate dito, si Kuyang Police, Colonel Harold Depositar. Tayo po ay nagsimula o nanggaling sa isang probinsya sa La Union. Nung una kasi, I'm taking up Bachelor of Science in Electronics and Communications Engineering sa St. Louis University sa Baguio.
Para si Manong Police.
So, actually, it's not my choice to become an engineer. Ang gusto ko noon is political science. At the time, yung trend noon at saka yung parang nagfo-foresee ng aking parents na for a greener pasture is to become an engineer.
That's why.
At they wanted me to venture into electronics and communications. Kasi nga, we're gearing towards ICT na.
ICT, correct.
But then, along the way, nagkaroon ako ng interest sa uniform services. At siguro, nasa blood din because marami kami sa clan namin ang nasa military and police. We have generals, colonels, nasa ano rin. Kumbaga, hindi lang sa dahil na-influence ako ng mga kamag-anak ko, nagkaroon talaga ako ng interest din dahil nakita ko na parang yung pagsisilbi na gusto ko mangyari by taking up political science sana na hindi natuloy, sa law enforcement na lang, sa military. So, I did, thought na mag-shift ako ng goal ko.
Go.
But then, hindi pa doon din nagsisimula lahat yun. Kasi nung una, nagdadalawang isip din ako. Then later on, yung kapatid ko, si Eric, engineer ngayon. Isa siyang engineer.
Siya yung naging engineer.
Yeah. And kumuha siya ng application form ng PNPA. So, doon niya, apply tayo. But then, so, nag-apply kami. Then during the examination, bigla siya nawala. Ako na lang yung nag-exam. So, yun pala, gusto niya gusto niyang matulungan doon sa isang option ko. Kasi he knows that I'm not happy about my course. Although I'm doing good naman. And basta ang kanya is napansin niya siguro na mas inclined na ako sa public service, lalo sa law enforcement. So, ayun. So, I took up the exam and successfully passed it in 1996.
96?
Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, around 12,000 yata nag-take ng exam.
Yeah.
And around 2,000 yata pumasa.
Yes.
And luckily, among those 2,000 who passed the exam, kung di ako nagkakamali, I'm part of the first 200, top 200 who took the I who belong to the batch 1 of
Batch one.
those who process.
Yeah, me too, batch 1,
Yeah,
batch 1.
batch one, yeah, tayo. And with that, so
Batch one.
200 tayo, di ba?
Yes.
And from the 200, 32 lang yung pumasa sa first batch.
Yan ang hindi ko alam.
32 lang tayo, 32
ngayon.
lang, yes.
Yes.
I know that because
Quite an achievement.
tinignan ko yung,
Quite an achievement
tinanong
already,
ko rin. Sabi ko, ilan kaming pumasa po? Ang sabi nila, 32 na lang kayo.
Wow.
So, talagang that time, sabi ko, okay ito na kahit papano, sabi ko, na-survive ko na yung processing phase niya.
Yun pa lang, oh, yun pa
Alam mo ba lately, sabi nung may nakita kong post sa Facebook,
Right.
may 3 school daw na ang daming bumabagsak sa entrance examination at sa processing.
Particular schools,
Yeah, ang third is, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, a well-known
School, university.
institution of learning. Isang university na malaki sa Kamaynilaan.
Ako, parang alam ko yan.
Ang pangalawa is isang...
No need to mention.
Or yung pangalawa is a military academy. Yan. At ang pinakamaraming bumabagsak sa entrance exam is PNPA. A sort of parang less than 10% bumabagsak. Ang pumapasa lang.
Less than 10%.
Yeah, yan. So, proud tayo kasi
Proud
kahit
tayo.
paano, tingin natin we also belong to those students before na kahit paano may tinatago ding galing. Yes! Diba?
Tama.
So, sinala tayo ng maigi that time.
Salang-sala.
So, 32 tayo, di ba?
Wow. First
So,
batch, 32.
Yeah, 32 lang tayo pumasa.
200.
With Hansel Barantan. Yan.
Yeah.
Tama natin.
Sila sa Baldico ba is part of it?
Ay, di ko na maalala. And Undos.
Si Bautista.
Undos.
Nelson.
Yan, yung mga first batch ng processing.
Nelson.
Ayun, then nagkadete tayo. We started our cadetship.
Have you prepared? Are you prepared when you enter the academy? As in, you know what's gonna happen inside.
Yes, actually, ang sa akin kasi, maski nung bata pa ako, kung may gusto akong gawin, lagi akong nagpe-prepare. So, naging part na siya ng way of life ko, yung to prepare in every endeavor na papasukin ko.
Oh, kasi-
So, bago ako, after passing actually, before pa ako mag-process, after the exam, pinahirapan ko rin sarili ko.
How did you prepare for that? Kasi
Yeah.
maraming mga gusto mag-apply.
Nag-exercise ako,
Oh, wow.
nagja-jog ako sa madaling araw.
Ano bang physical?
Sa physical aspect yun.
Okay,
So,
right.
maganda yung na-attain ko yung sa physical aspect. And then, I do read. Nagbabasa ako ng mga current events in newspapers.
Yes.
And nanonood ako ng mga news para madagdagan ng knowledge. Kasi from engineering, and then you will go to PNPA, law subjects,
Totally.
criminology subjects, ibang-iba.
Totally
Ang
different.
advantage mo lang sa mathematics portion. Tsaka sa, siyempre, konting English na rin. Dahil
Right.
kahit papano, okay naman yung
Correct.
eskwelahan ko sa Baguio, and maganda yung standard ng St. Louis
Correct.
University. So, ang kaya nga ina-emphasize ko palagi, pati sa mga anak ko, dapat lahat ng gusto mong pasukin, you have to prepare. Actually, you have to prepare. 99% is preparation. 1%
Really?
is luck.
Galing.
Yeah. Yun yung na. Kaya,
Words of wisdom yan, tandaan niyo.
kung wala kang preparation, you will not succeed. So, yung sinasabi na swerte-swerte, wala yan. Ako, I do not believe in destiny. I do not believe in luck.
Okay.
Because I'm the one making my own destiny.
Do you come to a point during your training that you are really suffering from the training?
Of course, meron.
And thinking of quitting
Sa hirap,
along the way?
sa hirap din, of course, you were a distance or a million or a miles away from your loved ones, and then biglang nag-shift to a regimented life, and then there's a different life inside the academy.
How would you describe few adjectives of the training that you experience inside?
It's a grim struggle.
Grim struggle.
Yeah, but it tests your limits. It tests.
It push you to your...
to the extraordinary. It forces you to become Superman. Yun yung term
Oh yeah,
natin
that's the
doon,
best term, ha?
Yeah,
Superman. We're being
Superman.
developed as Superman.
You're being,
Sige, isang example, pagka may lagnat ka, sabi mo siya, nilalagnat ako. Is it a possible?
at first, if you feel something bad, if you feel something different from your physical attributes, tsaka yung health mo, you would seek for medical attention. Diba?
Right.
Yan yung normal, lalo nung bago ka pa.
Correct.
Bago pa tayo.
Mhm.
But then, along the way, napansin mo na you'll be taught on how to survive, on how to recover, and how to have a mindset na magagamot mo ang sarili mo. And magagamot mo talaga. Kasi nga, kumbaga, pinapa-Superman ka nga di ba? Pero yung Superman mentality, although we are not encouraging that because
It's
it's a different world kasi, di ba?
Isang experience that you can talk about. Kasi ako, nung nilalagnat ako, mga ate, mga kuya, Pinag-squatras ako ng pinag-squatras. Binigyan ako ng isang papel na yellow paper. Tapos naunod lahat ng pawis mo, pagkatapos wala ka nalagnat.
Yeah.
Ano yung mga experience na pwedeng may crazy?
They would let you drink lots of water, and then you
Up to the
do
extent.
a lot of exercises. And then when they would ask you, are you still ill? Are you feeling good?
Good?
Yes, sir, I feel good.
Yeah.
Diba? So nawala, kumbaga, the takeaway here is everything is about mindset.
Yun yung sinasabi
Pag
na,
sinabi mong, nag sinabi ng utak mo, pre-project niya na wala na akong sakit, maayos na ako.
It will.
True enough, mawawala yung sakit ng
may
katawan mo.
multivitamin sa ganyan eh. If what your mind
Yeah.
would conceive, your
Yeah.
body will achieve.
Yeah.
Okay. So, brother, ano yung ano pa? How the academy molded you personally and professionally? Did it
But-
change the way you look at things? Did you develop some, values and principles that guided you throughout until you are in your
Yes,
profession?
marami. Although before that, we have set of values that were
Learned from a
learned
family,
from-
right? Yeah.
when we started
Growing up, yeah.
sa aming pamilya, of
That's
course,
right,
because
that's right.
it always starts in the family.
Correct.
But the values that you will carry on later
Correct,
start from the family. But then, pagpunta mo sa another family mo, which is the PNPA,
Yes.
that's another family, mas pinalakas niya yung loob mo. Mas dinevelop ka niya, gumanda yung na-refine. Kumbaga, there's a refinement of character.
Yan, refinement.
There's a refinement of character
Terms,
from a schoolboy, from a college sort of brat, di ba?
Yeah.
Then na-refine ka as an individual until you are being molded to become a leader, which is very important because paglabas natin right now, even iba, may edge pa rin yung mga galing academies, may edge pa rin yung mga galing sa police and military academies when it comes to character and leadership.
Wow.
That's why
Character
kung
leadership.
titingnan mo sa corporate world, they're actually waiting for this pool of officers coming from the academies
Yes.
para kunin nila sa corporate
Yes.
world.
Yung
What is our edge? Of course, the character and the leadership skills that we
Yes.
develop throughout the years.
Agree.
Kasi tayo, if we say we gonna do this, mangyayari talaga.
Yeah.
And we find ways, marunong tayong mag-contingency planning, marunong tayong mag-risk analysis, and we are very flexible na hindi ma-compromise yung goal ng isang organization.
Then may guts.
Yeah, yan na. There's guts, but hindi lang pwedeng laging may guts.
Hindi na pwede mag-guts.
Dapat may nag-iisip pa rin.
Critical analysis, critical thinking.
Sabi ko, marunong siya mag-risk analysis, marunong siya mag-contingency planning, and then he decides kung ano yung the best interest ng isang organization.
Whole, well-rounded individual, mga kuya ate. What do you think is your greatest contributions? Encapsulated in few words. And how did you contribute as a cadet and now as an officer to the PNP, to the community, and to the country as a whole?
Well, I cannot really measure how I am doing or I'm very well with the expectations of the people around us.
Okay.
Siguro if I can have, or I can say, what's the best contribution that I have? Siguro it's by being example to our fellow officers and our
Agree.
fellow men in general, the public, by doing good, doing what is right, and giving them the best public safety services and best public service that the people so deserve.
Without counting the cost
Of
or
course.
expecting something in return.
Yeah, that's the meaning of the word service.
Service.
So if you internalize the meaning of the word service, and that could be the
Kabisado mo
greatest
pa ba?
contribution.
Kabisado ba what is service?
Well, learn to live without fear.
Ito yung service eh.
Learn to live
Meron
without
kami
fear.
tinatawag na pleadhood knowledges.
Yeah, meron. Medyo
Sige.
i-refresh lang natin din.
Konti lang, di ba?
Konti lang. Serve the lowliest and the poorest without counting the cost nor asking anything in return. And that's the meaning of the word service. And nasa core values naman natin.
Agree.
Diba? Ang core values nga natin is service, honor, and justice.
Correct.
So, ayun, mahirap maging isang pulis. Diba? Kasi hindi lang,
Mahirap din maging pulis, mahirap pagka-pulis. Yung iba kasi, meron tayong mga kasamahan na ginagamit nila yung pagiging pulis nila to wield power for their own interest or satisfaction. Pero dapat, ano yung dapat na mindset ng isang pulis na katulad mo?
Being a police officer doesn't really mean that you have that power.
Agree.
Kasi once you think of having that power, baka malalasing ka sa power
Yeah.
and you will
May tend to
naturally tend
Wrong
to
abuse.
violate
Yes.
or do excesses na nakakasira na sa ibang tao.
Right.
It's more of a responsibility.
Big responsibility.
Being a police officer connotes toward responsibility. Malaki yung nakaatang sa atin na responsibilidad. And kaya nga, ang pinopromote ko ngayon, and in my previous assignment, I'm not creating good police officers.
Only developing.
Yeah, I'm creating, developing, and honing people to become good police officers. But we are here developing more community leaders.
Oh, yeah, good.
So sabi ko nga sa isang pakikipanayam sa mga junior officers natin, sabi ko, if there's one thing that I would want a PNP graduate to be called, dapat isa siyang community leader. Yeah. Because we work with the community very closely.
Agree.
And you know, kasi kung maganda yung rapport ng community, most likely we can ensure a peaceful community. Of course, if there's a peaceful community, progress comes in.
Tama yun. Kasi ang PNP natin, ang ginagawa talaga is makasalamuha sa tao. Hindi maging isang supladong pulis, di ba?
Yes.
Yan yung mga pulis natin na mga gusto ng baguhin. I think our manong police here is an epitome of that. Because he goes out of his way to help the community. And he talks to everybody just to make something worthwhile. Tsaka mga noble projects that he made. Marami siyang nagawa. Mamaya, pakitaan ko kayo ng mga missing tayo ng mga accomplishment niya. But, palagay mo ba, have you paid your dues? I mean, masasabi ba na, ibalik ko na sa PNPA yung investment, the return of investment? Could you say that?
I am still a work in progress.
Okay.
Marami pa akong dapat ibigay. And I can say that I have already paid what the PNPA has invested in me, what the government has invested in me. Wala pa eh. Marami pang dapat gawin. As you can see, kung imulat mo lang yung mga mata, and you have that situational awareness, there are still a lot of things to do, and that's where we are being called to act on these matters na kailangan baguhin or kailangan pagandahin pa, kasi yan yung commitment natin sa ating kababayan at sa ating bansa.
Alam niyo mga kuya, mga ate, very modest ang ating manong pulis. Pero if you'd ask me, kung ang investment ng PNPA is worth it para sa kanya, nako, matagal nang nag-ROI yan at kumikita ang Police Academy. It's a business venture with manong police in the Philippine National Police. And let's watch out for this guy, my classmate. He has the opportunity and a lot of potential to be one of the leaders at the top very soon. So, kuya, last word sa ating mga kababayan, sa ating mga viewers, ating mga followers, about sa gusto mag-police, and at the same time, kung gusto nila mag-academy, ano yung dapat na paghandaan nila?
Of course, unang-una, sabi ko nga kanina, in every endeavor that you would want to pursue, preparation is the key.
Preparation.
If you will not prepare for that, and if you will not prepare for your goal, you will never be successful. Number two, if you are there already, sabi ko nga, kung ang goal mo maging official, you have to go for it despite or whatever challenges that may come along. Dapat maging Superman ka.
Superman,
Diba?
that's the keyword.
Yes, yes. And then if you're there already, you must allow yourself to be changed or refined as an individual, as a leader. Kasi if you will not embrace change from your previous civilian life to
Yes.
becoming a leader, again, you have no place in the core of officers in the PNP and in the public service. And then if you are already there and you are already successful in becoming an officer and a leader, think big.
Think big.
Think big. Ibig sabihin, huwag ka lang makontento sa isang bagay
Okay na yan,
nagagawa
okay na
mo o okay na yan. Kailangan mag-isip ka ng mga bagay-bagay o programs or projects na mas ikabubuti ng ating mga nakakaraming kababayan.
Sa dami ng
If you want to, kasi two-in-one na rin yan. If you're thinking big, you want something big for the community, of course, it carries your professional life. Your career will also
Flourish,
of course, di ba? And yun, tsaka huwag ka lang mapagod gumawa ng magaganda. And there's no place for mediocrity nga sa PNP as a leader. So always do your job or do your projects with excellence.
Sa lahat, isa na lang, nakalimutan kong tanongin sa lahat ng dami na nagawa mo, ano yung isang project na ginawa mo, sabi mo, ito yung pinaka-pet ko, ito yung pinaka talagang naging most made impact to the community?
Actually,
Ang dami, ah.
ang dami nga eh. Di ba?
I know. When we were together in NCR, ang dami niyan kay Manong Enteng. Pero meron ka eh.
Yes. Actually,
Yung most touch ka na ginawa mo.
lahat magaganda naman.
Yes, lahat.
I don't know, kung wala kasi sa akin, it's bias kung ako magsasabi na ito yung pinakamaganda. Pero
And for you, yung emotion is something like that.
napupusuan ko eh, yung lately may project kasi ako sa Ilocos no?
Sila Ilocos Norte, yes.
Yung about pangkabuhayan ni Manong Pulis, you know. It provides opportunities sa ating mga kababayan na kapos na magkaroon ng opportunity to have something in their homes like animal dispersal programs na binibigyan natin buwan-buwan doon.
Mga livelihood program.
With that, naka-contribute din tayo sa pagtaas ng poverty level ng nila, yung from the threshold tumaas ng konti kasi nga nagkaroon sila ng mga inaalagang hayop. But you know, ang ganda kasi ng program na yun kasi it's not just giving them what they eat. There, you are teaching them also on how to help by rearing these animals given to them. Kasi ang tendency kasi pag yung dole out naman, yung bigay ka ng bigay.
Bigay ka lang, oo.
So masasanay yung tao na parang pakain ka lang ng pakain.
Naghihintay
Pero
pa
with
lang.
the program, tinuturuan mo si Randing na gawin din yung part nila. So pag napalaki nila, napaayos nila yung paglaki ng mga kambing, na panganak nila. So meron
And
sila.
then, dire-diretso na yan.
Pinaghirapan
You can
nila.
sustain
Yes,
it.
and sustainable siya. And hindi mahirap kasi naalagaan ng kambing.
Mabilis
So, bago ako umalis, nasa 300 plus na kambing na ibigay natin sa ating mga kababayan doon. So, lahat naman, ang paborito ko talaga na mga nagawa na project is something that uplifts or
Yes,
alleviates the plight of our poor kababayan. So, yun naman ang purpose natin dito sa mundo is to help uplift the lives of others. The lives of others. Kasi, maswerte tayo, nabigyan tayo ng opportunity to learn, and the opportunity to have a stable job. So, kung meron tayong kakayahan, why not help others? Kasi doon tayo pinalaki. My parents are public servants. Since we were young, wala na kaming ginawa sa bahay namin kundi tumulong. Na minsan nakalimutan na namin yung na
Kailangan din.
may mga pangangailangan din pala kami. So, ayun, we were raised na talagang tumutulong lang sa kapwa.
So, alam natin ang pinanggagalingan ni ating Manong Pulis kung bakit gano'n na lang ang passion niya to serve the community. And sabi niya nga, we need more police na community leaders. So, Manong Pulis, thank you so much for giving your very precious time. Alam niyo po, ang Chief Regional Staff ng isang regional office, lalo na ang Calabarzon, napakarami pong trabaho niya. Makita niyo kung karami ang papel na umikot dito. And hindi lang po papel ang iniikot niya rin lahat ng mga provincial offices para lang po ma-ensure na tumatakbo ng maayos yung kanilang department, yung kanilang mga shop. Bok, invite mo sila sa 44th Grand Alumni Homecoming natin.
Yes, sa March 8-9, Grand Alumni Homecoming, Balik Academia ng Philippine National Police Academy. Sa ating mga lakans at mga adopted lakans, mag-ingat po sa pagbiyahe. We are just 98 degrees north of PNPA kung may mga kailangan po kayo.
98 degrees.
Maraming salamat po and lagi lang po nating tatandaan, sabi nga ng 2 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 21, for we are taking pains in doing what is right, not only in the eyes of the Lord, but also in the eyes of man. Maraming salamat po
Amen.
and God bless us all.
Sabi.
Tara!